Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We're ready to start year 2 together in the booth. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Pickett right to the air. That's to the rookie out of TCU, Jack Best. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he will score! Ashton Jeanty! Touchdown, Las Vegas. For Jeanty, 56 total TDs in 3 years at Boise State. And a touchdown there, the first of his NFL career. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Marcus Jones now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First play, and May goes to the air. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
It was crazy, crazy.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. That's complete to Diggs. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. What a big play there for New England. And even 30 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
17 more yards.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
At the 19-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
May to throw on second down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, New England. For Henderson, 48 total touchdowns in 4 years at Ohio State. That is first here in the NFL. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Pats come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return is Dylan Laube. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Pickett to throw on first down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Run, Genty. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Vegas.
Raiders first down. A gain of 12. First down, Raiders.
Once again, it's Genty. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. A ball deep for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Third and long. From the gun is Pickett. He's going to try it here again. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
A 61-yard attempt.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And the score remains tied at 7.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Here's a toss left side for Henderson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, it's May. He's got his man, Keyshawn Butte. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
9 yards.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
Here's 1st and 10. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On 2nd down, it's May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. Down to the 10. And he's into the end zone. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in Week 1.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Makes the score Patriots 14, Raiders 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, Pickett. That's into the hands of the rookie, Dante Thornton. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
A 2nd down throw for Pickett. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Yards to go.
To throw, Pickett. Throw right side is taken in by Beck. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gains.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Quickly out to Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 20. 12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4.
Here goes throwing. Crazy. Crazy. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Once more, it's Henderson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Patriots first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10 up at the 42.
Hey, what's up? On one.
On the toss, it's Henderson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Darian Porter on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Crazy, crazy.
From out of the gun, here's May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Hey, what's up?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, New England.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
There he goes, inside the 30, and he'll be taken down. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Again, it's Henderson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
This is Henderson. And he will score again. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Patriots will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Pickett throwing here on 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Bowers.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Pickett. Going up top. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work in separating the man from the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Pickett. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st down. It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Las Vegas.
Now, Pickett. Right back to Betts. He's got another one. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Las Vegas.
On 1st and 10, here's Pickett. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Pickett. Out of the backfield is Ashton Genty. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 4-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Pistol give to Gibson. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
A gain of 12 yards. It's now 3rd down and 4.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
To throw on 1st down is May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And that'll set up 4th down.
Formation for the Patriots.
Nearly a good one. And hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy.
Here's Pickett now. The left side into the hands of Beck. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
It's a gain of 11.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
The tackle by Christian Gonzalez. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. They'll go again with Genty. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Raider 1st down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. throwing Pickett. Open down the field is Mayer, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Pickett. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline. Him and his receiver are able to connect.
it's a gain of a yard.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Genty will score. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll get this out to the left flat. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Hey, what's up?
He's got his man. It's Diggs. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Handoff, and it's Henderson. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. handoff, Henderson. He's got space inside the 25. And he's got another one. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Pickett now on play action. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Second and 10. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
From the gun is Pickett. He's got the tight end there. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Pickett to throw. We'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Vegas.
And the Raider first down.
To throw is Pickett. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He'll get this off to Genti. And he's into the end zone yet again. Ashton Genti. Touchdown, Vegas. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Gibson. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Off the bootleg. Here's May. Rolling right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. That's hard. Downfield by Diggs. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Patriots first down. To throw now. May will set up the screen for Gibson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Patriots. For Diggs, that's his first touchdown as a New England Patriot. The extra point now for Borregales. He's got it. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Raiders 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pickett throwing here on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Now, Pickett. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Perfect, very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to throw is Pickett. That one caught by Beck. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On 1st down, Pickett. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Flush to his right. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And with nothing open, he might have been better off just trying to see if he can make something happen with his legs, but with the way this defense is flying around, I'm not sure there was a play to be made either way.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Pickett. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
On the ground, here is Henderson. Great run there. He gets this up close to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Ready, what's that?
On 1st down, they go back to Henderson. And this time, they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically, we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Try the right side with Henderson. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage, but he's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 12.
So it's a win for the Patriots. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.